Hi kings and queens, it's your girl Superwoman. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new to the channel, I do share my experience as a housemaid in UAE. So today's video, as you can tell from the title, we are going to talk about the common mistake that we make after getting our salary. The common mistake we make after getting our salary, and that's what we are going to talk about today. So you guys, we have seen a lot of our fellow sisters. We have seen a lot of them crying, asking for help from people we left back home, asking for help to buy them tickets to go back, to travel back home. So I'm going to say this: when we are coming here, we don't plan. That is the most common mistake that we make. When we are coming here, we don't plan. Make sure when you're coming, if you're there, you're new, you want to come abroad to work, make sure you come with a plan and you plan. I know we all have problems with families, our kids and all that. I know we have problems, and that's why we leave our homes and come here to work. But when you're working, come with a plan that is going to help you. Come with your plan. How am I going to save on the money that I would get? It does not matter how much you're going to get. And I know no one gets a salary that is under 900k. If I'm not lying, no one gets a salary that is under 900k. If you're in Saudi, if you're wherever you are, I know. So if you're coming, make a plan, at least a plan how you're going to be spending your money and what you're going to do. So I'm going to tell you the mistake that we make when we are coming, like after getting our money. One thing that I need you to know is that sometimes there are people who ask for help when they are in trouble and they get help, like God helps them and they get help. So it doesn't mean that if they helped someone, they are going also to help you when you come here and you start suffering. I've seen a lot of sisters, they be like, I've been working for 10 months and now my boss changed and all that. I ran away, now I'm here and there. I really need your help. I want to buy a ticket and go back home. My sister, you have been working for 10 months, 10 good months. Where did the money go? Okay, let's say you have kids, or you have people at home that you're taking care of. This is the mistake that we make. When you come here and you start working, at least you say this: I'm going to work for 2 months. I sacrifice these 2 months and I keep them always with me. In case of anything, I'm going to use this money. This money is going to help me. That is number one. If you take those 2 months and you put them aside, you say, I'm not going to touch them, come what may. I'm not going to touch these 2 months. I'm going to keep them here. If anything happens, because where we were working, anything can happen at any time. You just wake up in the morning, your boss tells you, I'm taking you to the office. I no longer want you. Or I'm going to send you away from my house. I don't want you to work for me. What are you going to do? You don't have money. You are just there. So I'm just telling you, I'm not telling you how to use your money. I'm just giving you, I'm just telling you, if you want to do it, you can do it. If you don't want to do it, you can leave it. So that is number one. And another thing, you guys, if we are working, if the money that you're making cannot help you, then what is that money for? You can say kids, they don't go to school the whole year. At least they have those months that they are not attending schools. So you would say, okay, I would pay school fees for my kids, but these months that they are not going to school, I would save that money. I'll be saving on that money. Make sure that at least you have some money in your pocket that will help you in case of anything, that emergency money that will help you in case of anything. So those sisters, some of our sisters, I'm not judging them, I'm just saying some of our sisters who are out there, they are suffering on the streets. They have been working for 10 months and they have been paying them, but they have been sending all the money back home, thinking that they would stay at their workplaces, but things turned. That's why I'm telling you, we don't know what will happen. We don't know what is going to happen because things change. Our bosses changes. So keep your money. Say that I'm going to keep this money. If anything happens, I will do what? I will buy myself a ticket and I go back home. So you can still buy yourself a ticket and go back home. And the good thing is that this world has changed. Everything you can do it from online. You can still buy yourself a ticket from online. If you have a smartphone, you buy your ticket from online and you travel, you go back home instead of going on the streets and start asking for help from people that are not even going to help you. Saving. You have been in a house for 10 months. You don't have anything. You're sending all the money at home. And you know, when we send money back home, we are in the probability like of finding it there or not finding it there. So it is good at least to take, like someone told me that if you get your salary, at least keep 30% of your salary. Then you can still use the rest. At least keep 30%. You guys, I'm telling you this. If we use this strategy, if you use this like saving thing, we will not be on the streets or will not be suffering. If you see things you cannot, like you're working in a house and things are changing, you start feeling uncomfortable, you start telling yourself, I'm not going to work here, I cannot do this anymore, and you know where you can see your passport. Instead of running and going on the streets, you can still go buy yourself a ticket and go back home. Or your bosses tell you we don't have money to buy you a ticket, you can still buy yourself a ticket and go back home. The money is better than your life. Start saving, guys. Let's start saving and protect ourselves. This small money that we were working for, if it cannot help you, then why are you working? Let's start saving on that money. At least make sure if you were sending money, at least if you do this for like a whole year, the year will end when you have some money that you have saved for yourself. We don't save, I'm telling you, I swear to God, we don't save. If we make a meeting and start asking ourselves, all housemates, how much have you saved? You'd find that none of us have saved. We don't have anything. And this is the truth. We need to start saving on our money. And that money that we save is going to help us. It is going to help us, you guys. It doesn't matter if you're building, if you're doing anything or whatever you're doing, make sure that at least if you're getting 1 million, say I would take 100k for emergency, 100k for upkeep, and then 200k for saving. And then you can use the rest of the money for your kids for school, or you can use the rest of the money to build if you're building, or you can use the rest of money to save to buy yourself a plot if you're working for that. And that is going to help us. We don't save. I'm telling you, we don't save. I'm in a group, we were talking about saving, and I swear to God, a lot of girls came out saying that they do not save. All the money, the way their bosses give them the money is the way they send all the money back home. We don't know if we will find that money or not. So we should start saving, you guys. I love you so much, and that's what I wanted to talk about. If you're there and you're new to the channel, please do not forget subscribe, like this video, and turn on the notification bell. You'll be notified when I upload a new video. I love you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.